Wish you could step in my shoes like David Camp in a rundown sundown time with a fit, you won't make it back. Try to paint a picture on the canvas that's faded. What up, though? It's that nigga mine. It's Slim. Shit, and when he in here about to react to Nyck Caution, really he about to react to it. I did a reaction, but I ain't even released it yet. Because shit, it's so much shit that's been dropping, and me editing back to back. It's been hard. But we about to get into this shit.
Yeah, I'm fresh off work. I haven't heard it yet.
He ain't heard it.
Drop. I knew it was coming.
Me hearing it, I got a whole different lens to it now. But like, you know what I'm saying? Let bro hear this. Let me turn this up.
Hey, your whole era that was cute, bro. You 32. How your whole era isn't through? Turn this YouTube off, rated a vaughn. You sound jealous. You was at the Met Gala holding Doji's umbrellas. I heard your shit. I got anxiety. Another West Coast dot copy. Yo, I'm crying. See the bot comments, thick riding TDE's payroll like Kendrick, this Drake, and all of y'all just turn up. Okay, you reaching for some relevance. The clickbaits with no evidence. The Diddy angle so weak, the Ab Soul was sitting right next to Puff. Oh, let me guess, what a coincidence. That part just doesn't fit the rhetoric. Top got his new artist on a seventh chip. Trying to make a clone of who Kendrick is, the King Von. How the top dog got a bottom feeder who will never know what it means to be King Von. Yeah, you in the Matrix. You a top agent. Megan Dot's image, but there's bitches in your statements. See, top will innovate. We know him, but who's Raymond? Kendrick really ain't shit. Everything about you is 8-bit, the cadence. Even how you got your hair braided. For Pete's sake, this is the replacement? You talking his, but where the fuck is your placement? Dochi's little brother finally coming out the basement. You tasteless. Born in 1993, trying to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, top didn't want to market 32. Your whole breakout rapper on social media. Maybe it's the 5-year code.
What'd you catch so far?
So far as like,
cause me, I just listen straight through. I ain't listen to it well either. But when I actually listen to the bars of what he's saying,
I'm just listening straight through. But so far, like for me, just listening straight through, you know, you gotta go back.
Yeah.
I do it all of. I always go back.
Yeah, you have to go back. But I be giving first time reactions, and you know what I'm saying. I know motherfuckers be mad, like nigga, y'all niggas be high and all that shit. No, it's a first time reaction.
Right.
We just listening to the vibe of the song, the flow of it, like on the first listen. But second listen, that's where we actually paying deep attention to the lyrics. But so far though, you know what I'm saying, bro, you know.
So, like I say, I'm just going through it so far right now. It's like he's saying Kendrick name, like I want to be like Kendrick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He giving props to Kendrick, you know. You got a lot of respect for Kendrick or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He essentially saying, y'all, you a clone. Talking
much.
to Ray Vaughn,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Cause what I say about that one song, I was like, that shit sound like some shit off of GNX. And I was trying to, you know, specify what song it was.
By the way, I believe that, and that's the 50 Cent beat.
This right here, this 50 Cent.
Yeah, what's that?
It's a 50 Cent beat, yeah. It's definitely a 50 Cent beat. Me, myself, I don't really fuck with 50 Cent like that, but I know this is 50 Cent. I don't know what song it is, though. You used fuck
first album, I forgot what the song called, but it's on his first album. It's Get Rich Without Trying.
Get Rich, okay. Somebody Gonna Die Tonight? I don't know.
No. Somebody Gonna Die Tonight was on his second album.
Okay.
So, I've been waiting for so long.
Okay.
Eminem was on the song.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Eminem produced it.
I've been high for so long.
I'm pretty sure Eminem produced that song too. Let me go back some more.
Yeah, go back. Yeah.
So you can hear some more. What you need light out there? Where the black one? Oh, my hair go right here. Okay, let me go back. I keep turning the volume down by mistake. About this far back. I'm sorry, y'all, for who watching, but you know what I'm saying. Sorry about that. We had to go back some more so we can, you know, hear more of this shit. about this.
Coming out the basement, you tasteless. Born in 1993, try to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, top didn't want to work at 32. Your whole breakout rap on social media. Maybe
And he breaking down like how his age is not specified. You know what I'm saying? So nigga don't know if he 30 this or 20 something. You know what I'm saying? Right there.
yeah, COVID got eaten. Maybe if you dropped before COVID, don't you wouldn't take the budget and the premiums. Now you only left this slip.
See he got shot after shot, but like I say, when I first listened to it, I wasn't hearing them. You know what I'm saying? I just listened through, and I was like, I more so critiqued how he still sound like he did when he was like early pro era, like his voice.
Yeah, we could listen to that like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That was
bro,
decade
and
ago.
his voice didn't like get deep, nothing. It was
Right.
just
Still
still,
sound
he still sound like a high schooler.
Was
Bro.
that what 2014? 15,
Yeah,
15?
bro. Yeah, 2014, 15, bro. Banging that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
Jody Badass.
Cause I put
He's
you up on
Capital
that
Steve.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
I was like, yeah, nigga. I
Capital
just bang
Steve
that shit
snapping.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the I forgot the procacalypse, some shit. But it was pro Arabs, their first album, and that shit was fire. But let's go.
Weak ass rollout, fucking dogs get put down when disobedient. Hey, who the fuck the king of LA? Last time I checked, he was Slovenian. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago.
And that right there, line towards Luka Doncic.
Okay.
He say, since Luka Doncic playing for LA.
The king of LA, last time I checked, he was Slovenian. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago. Baby, that advance is looking devious. You got missing all the key ingredients. Talking about free ghosts, you literally made the fucking Freak Brothers anthem. Was that your attempt at going platinum? Sliding for the sky who left your label and you never shook hands with. The ship your soul planet. We built something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You were signed when the top dollar left. You did not know I'm trying cause the Nile is a river for real. Please barking up the trees, shooting at your lead. I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Little 47 bars, keep this dog on a leash. Don't you ever mention Steve's. Yeah. Yeah. Eerie in the Matrix. You a top agent. Made in God's image, but splinters in your statements.
So this what we gonna do. We gonna play it back from the beginning, so you can catch everything. Say you listen to it over. So here we go.
Hey, your whole era that was cute, bro. You 32. How your whole era isn't through? Turn this YouTube off. Rated a Vaughn. You sound jealous. You was at the Met Gala holding Dolce's umbrellas. Yeah, I heard this shit. I got anxiety. Another West Coast dot copy. Yo, I'm crying. See the block comments. Dick riding TDE's payroll like Kendrick this Drake and all the y'all just turn up. Okay, you reaching for some relevance. The clickbait with no evidence. The Diddy angle so weak, the Ab Soul was sitting right next to Puff. Oh, let me guess, what a coincidence. That part just doesn't fit the rhetoric. Top got his new artist on a severance chip. Trying to make a clone of who Kendrick is, the King Von. How the top dog got a bottom feeder who will never know what it means to be King Von. Yeah, you in the Matrix. You a top agent. Made in God's image, but there's glitches in your statements. See, top will innovate. We know him, but who's Raymond? Kendrick really aced it. Everything about you is 8-bit. The cadence. Even how you got your hair braided. For Pete's sake, this is the replacement? You talking his, but where the fuck is your
And
face?
I'm gonna stop it right there. He going in, right? The only reason I didn't fuck with it at first because I don't fuck with this beat like that.
Right. And if you hear the original, like
They
it's
got
more
the
fast
same,
pace. It's like
yeah.
this, like he sped it up.
And they got similar,
Sped it up.
and they got some of the similar, cadences to it. But other than that, I really didn't like the original. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to hear the beat, it's like
That Get Rich or Die Trying album was a classic.
But it's a classic. That's the point of them doing this. Because if you notice, throughout all the beef, niggas been using old school, beats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Either New York or one from the West Coast. So they was up there just going back and
They
forth.
like use some shit too.
Yeah.
was.
Yep, Ray Vaughn. I believe he used one too. So they all been just using fucking beats to counter. Oh, even Reason. When we listen to Reason, we was like, that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But he had an old school beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what it was, but he had an old school beat. Let's go.
Mother finally coming out the basement, you tasteless. Born in 1993, try to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, top didn't want to market 32, your whole breakout rap on social media. Maybe it's the 5-year COVID got eaten ya. Maybe if you dropped before COVID, Doji wouldn't take the budget and the premiums. Now you only kept this little weak ass rollout. Fucking dogs get put down when disobedient. Hey, who the fuck the king of LA? Last time I checked, he was Slovenian. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago. Baby, that advance is looking devious. You died missing all the key ingredients. Talking about freak offs, you literally made the fucking Freak Brothers anthem. Is that your attempt at going platinum? Sliding for the sky to lift your label when you never shook hands with. The shit feels so planted. We built something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You were signed when it's
Right there. You know what I'm saying? He going at the line, Ray Vaughn, you know, kind of like, I'm with TDE, and TDE is already built. Pro Era, nigga, they built
They're
that.
from the ground up.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he brought that up, like,
gotta lift your label when you never shook hands with. The shit feels so planted. We built something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You were signed when the top dollar left. You did not go. I'm trying to cause the Nile is a river for real. Please barking up a tree.
that right there is a line, like, cause he been using him as like Dochi. Like in the beginning, he said he made a whole Dochi umbrella.
Yeah.
Then he been saying all you know Dochi lines, and the name of I believe her album is Denial is a River, or her song was Denial is a River. So he just threw that in there. So he got the whole rhyme scheme of Dochi throughout. The whole rhyme, the rap.
Label when you never shook hands with. The shit feels so planted. We built something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You were signed when the top dollar left. You did not go. I'm trying to cause the Nile is a river for real. Please barking up a tree. Shooting out your lead. I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Little 47 bars, keep this dog on a leash. Don't you ever mention Steve's. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we in the Matrix. You a top agent. Bathing God's image, but splinters in your statements.
Okay, it's New York though. Straight up New York shit. So how you feel about it, man?
I give it a, like I say, it's spud up. I give it a 7. 7.5.
That's about around what I gave it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Nyck Caution. He was spitting, and just on the first listen, without me even just playing it back, I was like, yeah, that's like a 7, 8 or something. You know, 7.5. I might have gave it like a 7.5. I don't remember what I gave it, but it's Nyck Caution, man. I might even gave it lower, cause honestly, first listen, I don't like the beat.
Right.
I don't like the beat, so that's throwing me off on the lyrics off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Beat selection is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you battle.
Yeah, especially. That's why Daylight shit wasn't hitting as hard as it was supposed to, because beat selection, you know what I'm saying, delivery on the beats that he did do. Like at certain points, he sounded off beat. Like he wasn't on the beat. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why a lot of people gave him a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? Not just the Steez line. Like if you go look at reactions.
He's getting backlash.
Yeah,
flow.
They was giving him backlash, bro. Like, they was going on, and I did the same thing. I was like, come on, bro, what's going on? But that Steve shit, it was different. When he spit that Steve shit, I was like, okay. At first I was up there like on my reaction clowning it. Then I was like, oh, this nigga spitting. Hold on, this nigga. Wait, this a tribute. I don't even give a fuck about the beef no more. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bro gave it a 7. Okay, like I don't remember why I put it on the video, but go check that other video out when I do release it. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom. Much love. Wish you could step in my shoes like David Camp in a rundown sundown time with a fit, you won't make it back. Try to paint a picture on the canvas that's faded black. You probably die from that thought alone. I'm just stating facts. Hope you